So hey, today we are going to study about view, and then we'll be further studying about view groups, layouts, and linear layout. So let's see what is a view. Um, Let me define it. A view is something which the user sees and interacts with in our app. So एक view क्या होता है? View is kind of a button. You can say a button is a view. The text, like whenever we are logging in, we write our email ID. So that place where we are writing our email ID is another view, which is called as edit text. So what are the examples of views? They are buttons. We have edit texts. And like sometimes we cannot edit the text. We can only read what is written. So that is called as text view. Now, if an image is embedded inside some screen of our app, so that is also a view. We call it as image view, and there are further many more. So view कुछ नहीं होता. View is just a part of our screen जिसके साथ यूजर इंटरैक्ट करता है और जिसको यूजर देख सकता है. कई बार ऐसा भी होता है कि देख नहीं सकता, सिर्फ इंटरैक्ट करता है, बट बेसिकली द यू नो जेस्ट ऑफ इट इज कि इट इज समथिंग जिसके साथ यूजर इंटरैक्ट करता है. View group क्या होता है? What is a view group? As you can see from its name, a view group. So it is kind of a group of views. So you can say like when we have multiple groups inside one group, it is called a view group. So a view group is a group of views. And then we have layout. So people have very confusion between layout and view. So basically, layout is let me define layout first. So what is layout? Layout is the visual representation. Yeah, you can say layout is the visual representation of the structure of any screen of our app, any screen of our app. So, we have our app, like see gallery. We have the name written, then we have all these photos in grids or in lines. So that is basically the whole screen of our app is one layout. So a layout is also a view group because we have so many views inside a layout. We can use multiple layouts also nested. Like we'll be learning about linear layout. So there are many kinds of layouts. If you want to go know more about the examples, we have the linear layout, the most basic one. We have the constraint layout, and from the name you can see here we'll be defining some constraints. Linear is kind of row and table format. We have constraint layout. We'll be defining the constraints. We have linear scroll layout. We have some more also. We'll be looking them in further afterwards. For now, so people are very much confused between what is a layout and what is a view group. So I'll be telling you about it inside the code. For now, let's see what is a linear layout. So let me show it visually to you. Just think of this whole box as our phone's screen. So let's take some more shapes, like what is a linear layout you can define. So we have a name here. Okay. If something is written, you can say something the user has written in here. Then we have some gallery kind of thing. So we have this one another linear layout. Now this whole screen is a linear layout which is vertical. So we are having a row here, and this one complete portion, the remaining complete portion is another row. Now in this row we'll make this one also a linear layout. So now this is a linear layout. In this linear layout, we are going to store photos vertically like this and horizontally also. So we will have more linear layouts in here. We are dividing this portion into three linear layouts. So we divided the portion into three linear layouts. Now this is a linear layout, this is a linear layout, and this is a linear layout. Now we can store four portions, dividing this also into three portions like this. So now this linear layout is with vertical orientation having three sections. Like ये हमारा एक linear layout है, इसकी orientation को हमने horizontal करके इसको three sections पे divide कर दिया है. Similarly, we can do for this, like divide this into two sections because these are independent linear layouts and not divide this. So basically, what you can say a linear layout is, it is a combination of rows and columns to divide our screen in such a way that it looks good to the user and is also having a great user experience. Now let's come into the coding part. See, I have already made this linear layout thing. We have this over here, linear layout. These things we'll be learning about later. So we have the ID of our linear layout, which is main ID. We'll have to define ID just for everything that we are going to make in our app so that if we want to use it anywhere inside our app, we'll have an access to it, easy access. So we define IDs. Then we have the width, layout width, which is match parent, but lucky it is going to take the full screen width wise. Then we have height. It is also going to take full screen height wise. The match parent means the mobile's screen is going to be taken fully in terms of height by this layout. Then we have the orientation. Orientation is vertical. So vertical means orientation is going to be like this. Whatever we are going to add, uh, whatever we are going to add is going to be added in this vertical position. Then this is context. You'll be learning later about it. Firstly, let's see. See, this is a view, a simple text view. This is a view. This whole linear layout from here, this is the main one. So this we'll be calling this as the layout. Then we have here a text view. This is a simple view. So this is this one. So this is here again layout with match parent. We have not given ID because we are not using it for now, but it's a good practice. You should always give IDs to whatever you are writing. You're gonna use it anywhere. We have this layout width, match parent, and layout height, wrap content. So what is wrap content? Wrap content, by the name you can see, it is going to wrap the content inside it. So how much is going to be the content? That much is going to be the height. So it is very useful here because we have done vertical orientation. So as we have done vertical orientation, it is very important to uh, keep everything in proper size so that everything fits on our screen properly. Then we have this text here. We have written hello buddy. We can written anything else. Hello buddy, you are welcome. See, because we have the wrap content, it came into the next line in here. अगर हम इसको wrap content नहीं करते हैं, if we do it as 30 dp kind of thing, see, well, this is 30 dp. So it is now this that much constraint to that much size. It cannot go beyond that size and height. So we don't need this. We are going to do wrap content. So it is going to show the full content to us. Then we have the text alignment. Text alignment means how our text is aligned. If we remove this, we are going to get it total. I did it. Yeah. So like this. So it just got. What is happening, bro? Wrap content. Correct. Uh, what hell is this? Yeah. So this is the C. When the text is not aligned, it is just charged to the start of the screen. So we want it to look good. So we are going to align it to the center. So we have this text alignment to the center. Then we have text size. We have taken it 50 SP. Whenever we want to take the size of any text, we take it in SP, and every other thing we are going to take the size in DP. This is the text style, bold and italic. Then we have edit text. So edit text is something which user can modify. It is also same kind of same like text view only, but it is something with which the user can interact. We have here some margin we have given so that we can get the space between two margin top. Then we have the width as match parent, so it comes to the full screen. Then we have the layout height, which is wrap content, so it takes only that much space as much it is required. Then we have this hint. So many times when we are on the login screen, so it says enter email, but when we are entering the email, that text suddenly goes away. So that is called as hint. It is text hint. So we have enter your name here as the hint, which will tell the user that he should enter the name here. Then we have text alignment again center. Then we have text size. I took DP here. We have to take SP. Text size is 30 SP. Now here we have linear layout and then another linear layout and then some buttons inside it. So this linear layout which I have taken inside this linear layout, main linear layout. So this main linear layout, we'll call it as layout, and this linear layout will be called as a view group. That is the basic difference between view group and layout. So the complete structure is layout, and any other structure of views, a group of views inside that complete structure, that group is called as view group. So we have linear layout here. Which linear layout is this? This complete one, where we are having these buttons. So under this linear layout, I have taken another linear layout, this one. So this, see, I have the orientation here vertical. Why vertical? Because I want two buttons here and a button down. Wait, so I want something to come up, then down. So I have taken it vertical. Now inside this inside linear layout where we have these two buttons, I have taken the orientation to be horizontal. Why? Because I want one button to be coming in the start and then a button directly next to it. So we need things to be arranged horizontally. So we have come with the buttons here. Two buttons are there. These are both groups. Then the linear layout is closed. Then we have another button below this linear layout. So first thing is this linear layout. Second thing is this button, and then our linear layout is closed. This view group is closed. Then we have closed our linear layout. So basically, we can see that linear layout is nothing but a combination of rows and columns. So it is very simple, but yeah, it is quite difficult to make this. So we have other layouts like the constraint layout also. So we'll be learning uh, sometime later about the constraint layout. Basically, now we have today learned what a group is, view group is, what a view is, what a layout is, and we also learned about the linear layout. So these all are views because the user is going to interact with these views. User is going to enter the name here. He is going to see this, hello buddy, you are welcome here. So these all are views. Now this complete section where we are having three buttons, this is a view group because this is a nested linear layout and we have another linear layout inside of it. So it is kind of a group of views here in a single uh, container. In a single container, we have multiple views. So this is a view group. And these all views and view groups are inside one structure in one screen. So that full screen is called as our layout. So basically that's all for it. We will be learning further.